Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with a timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter what date or time you might come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a big shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump right in here, see what is happening, going on, coming in for you lucky stars, what you need to hear. All right, well, 3 cards. I wasn't planning on 3, but we're going to go with it. All right. Let's go get, oh, interesting. Wow, super interesting. Of course, those 3 had to come out together. Let's go ahead and get a bit more information. Oh, Lord. Okay. And a bit more. I hope you all are having the most fabulous, wonderful week. I am feeling just a little bit better, but still not completely back to normal. So, yay. All right, let's go ahead and see what. So your first card here is work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Super, super interesting. So some of you really have been kind of stepping back regarding things in your life because of fear, kind of holding back, stepping back, not really stepping up to the plate for some of you. Fear has been kind of putting you in a position where you're feeling kind of handicapped in one way or another, or, you know, at a loss for some of you. Some of you really have been letting fear control the situation, control the narrative, even for some, and or control your life. And so Spirit is indicating that it's really time to look at those fears, kind of face them and work through them, move through them, and take the lead within your own life here, lucky stars. Take the lead within your own life. Now you also have the 6 of Coins coming in here. So there's some generosity that's coming around, or that has been, kind of put in front of you here with this 6 of Coins, or 6 of Pentacles, if you will. It's time for you to really be in flow, to really have this kind of, maybe that feeling of fear, but doing it anyway, getting out of the comfort zone, really getting out of the box, doing the dang thing, even with the fear, because for some of you, it's really holding you back. It's really keeping you stuck. It's really keeping you in this place of not feeling as if you're able to, but you are here, lucky stars. You definitely are able to do all the things, have all the things. This is really having this kind of reciprocal energy. What you're putting out there, that fear, is what's being shown back to you. So it's time to, if you feel the fear, that's okay. We all feel fear from time to time, lucky stars, some more often than not, but feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and step into it. Do it anyway. Get out of the box, get out of the comfort zone, kind of staying in the safe place. Because it feels comfortable for you, or it feels safe for you. Get out of that space and feel the fear and do it anyway. That is what Spirit is really putting through here. And your other 2 main pointer cards here, or main cards here, really kind of back that up. So that's the reason why the 3 needed to come out, or Spirit brought all 3 out within this message, this reading, because you need to hear all 3 of them during this time. And for some of you, more so than others. Now you also have the 3 of Coins coming in here. So because the coins are coming through within this row so much, some of you have a lot of fear around money, is what is coming through. Some of you have a lot of fear around money, so holding on to it very tightly, not wanting to spend any, being afraid, kind of where that's at. And Spirit is indicating, if you want to kind of go higher, or kind of gain more here, lucky stars, you have to work through that fear, because that fear is holding you back from reaching new limits, whether this is with regards to money for you or not. It's holding you back from reaching new limits. So feel the fear and do it anyway. Now, with the 3 of Coins coming in here, this is really about kind of having good work ethic. So again, that's the thing. This is also coming through with communication, with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins in this deck coming through here, lucky stars. There needs to be that communication. What is that fear about? Why is that fear there? Why are you allowing that fear to hold you back? Why are you not, working through that fear, figuring out that fear, questioning that fear, challenging that fear, and doing the dang thing anyway? That is what is coming through with that here, lucky stars. Now you also have you are good enough. Isn't that interesting? Full moon in Virgo. So some of you are really, holding on to this fear, letting this fear really kind of control you, control the situation. Excuse me, I apologize. Control you, control the situation, because you don't feel like you're worthy or deserving. So Spirit is indicating, yes, of course you are. You are good enough. You are good enough. No matter what happens, that can't take your deserving. That can't take your value. That can't take your worth, lucky stars, unless you allow it to. If you make that decision, I'm going to take a little sip of tea here. Excuse me, I do apologize. If you make that decision to let yourself feel as if you're not worthy or good enough, then that is a choice that you make, giving your power away. But Spirit is reminding you that you are good enough, lucky stars, that whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you're manifesting, you are good enough and you are deserving to receive it, and to stay within that space, to stay within that knowing, that knowledge, to, work through the fear and remember just how damn valuable you are, okay? Now you also have the 5 of Cups. Wow, super, super interesting. This is really coming through with, kind of where you're at, your emotion you're feeling during this time and or within this moment here, lucky stars. Some of you have just felt a little bit of disappointment. Some of you potentially have allowed yourself to get out of that comfort zone for a minute or two, and then that worry set in, and then there was a little bit of fear, and then potentially things didn't happen as quickly as you wanted, and you felt a little bit disappointed, so you jumped right back in. For some of you, you're also feeling a little bit of kind of a poor me thing going on here. Please don't shoot the messenger here, lucky stars, but some of you are feeling kind of a poor me with this 5 of Cups, and Spirit is indicating that it is time to snap out of it. It's time to snap out of it, because you have the power. You can pull your power back. You are good enough. You can work through the fear and do the dang thing. So some of you just really need to do the dang thing. And then you have the Fool coming in here, which is really just reminding you to believe in yourself, to believe in your worth, and to kind of take the leap. Be a little bit spontaneous. Everything doesn't have to be planned. You don't have to know what every next step is to take a next step. So it's time to take a next step. It's time to push through or work through or face that fear and do it anyway. Someone really needs to hear this during this time, because they have either been procrastinating, holding themselves back, making themselves small, kind of staying within that fear, and then being very upset that things aren't changing, things aren't moving. And, Spirit is indicating this again, this could be just for one person. Someone really needs to hear this, that it is time to work through that fear. Remember that you are good enough. And here it is. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Isn't that interesting? So follow your true north, lucky stars. But it's time. We talked about that earlier over here, getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of that place that feels safe, that place that feels comfortable, because you don't grow in that space. You stay in that space, and you stay in that space, and you stay in that space. Next thing you know, 20 years has passed and you're still in that space and nothing has really changed. Don't get me wrong. That's one thing we know for sure is that change is inevitable. It's always happening. But if you're staying within that safe space, if you're staying within, a relationship or within the current money habits or within a career or whatever, because it feels safe, because it's all knowns, because you know what to expect and what you're going to get, whether that is healthy and positive or the opposite, you're not really growing, you're not evolving. So get out of that comfort zone and really allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to grow. Now with that, you also have the 7 of Cups coming in here. Isn't that interesting? So you have a lot of choices. You can make a different decision. Every day you could make a different decision. You could choose to go a different way to work. You could choose to use your right hand to brush your teeth if you're left-handed, or your left hand to brush your teeth if you're right-handed, vice versa. You can, there's so many different things that can really create this kind of shift for you, or, right, whatever it is that you're fearing, walk right in and do it. Walk right in and do it. Whatever it is, if you're afraid to make a video, if you're afraid to kind of put yourself out there, if you're afraid to use your voice, just do it. Do it in a way that feels comfortable and safe for you, but do it in a big way as well. Do it in a way that is almost like showing your fear that it can kiss your bum, right? That you're not afraid anymore, that you're going to step up, you're going to do the thing. You have a lot of choices. You have so many options. And the 7 of Cups is just reminding you that there's a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot of things that you can do here, lucky stars. And then you also have the 8 of Cups. So some of you are really leaving that fear behind, stepping out of that comfort zone, doing big, bold things. And Spirit is indicating that is what is necessary during this time for you here, lucky stars. So really getting out, doing all the things, excuse me, and letting yourself, kind of just be, letting yourself, not holding back, but doing the damn thing, letting yourself do the things that you feel you're ready to do, but you're letting fear hold you back, letting fear keep you small. Get out of that comfort zone. Remember that you are always, always have been good enough, and that you can do this. You can do hard things, lucky stars. Work through that fear. You can do hard things and you can come out on top on the other side, because you know what? We get to do all the things. We get to have all the things. We get to be who it is we choose to be. But we have to take the first step. So do the dang thing. Do the dang thing. Spirit is saying, do it, lucky stars. Do it. Whatever you've been shying away from, whatever you've had fear around, whatever you've been, staying within that comfort zone about, or whatever you didn't feel like you were deserving of, step up into it and do it. Whether this is around money, or, relationship, your general life, however this is resonating for you, it's time to do it. Step up. You can do hard things. Step up and do it already. All right. Yes. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.